Last week was a tough one for Kevin Costner. After finally making his 30-year-long dream, aka The Horizon, come true, he had to face the fact that the movie did not do well at the box office. In fact, it made so bad that the second movie's release date was postponed indefinitely, instead of the initially scheduled August date. All these caused not only a massive financial burden on Costner, but also led to a huge disappointment as he had been working on this project for the longest time and left Yellowstone for the sake of it. However, it seems like not everything is over for Costner's Horizon saga. On the contrary, recent news suggests that Horizon is getting a second chance, this time in streaming. Apparently, Netflix has made an offer to acquire Horizon. Yes, you heard it right. Netflix is ready to take their Horizon and complete the franchise. The news came out right after we heard that Amazon wanted the movie saga and got rejected by Costner. So Horizon might have been a disappointment at the box office, but it's still a hot commodity in the streaming world. According to the news, Netflix plans to partially fund chapters 3 and 4, with most of the budget still coming from external sources. The idea is to release each chapter a few months apart on Netflix and potentially turn it into a mini-series if Costner agrees. Yes, this is a huge difference from what Costner initially hoped for Horizon, but I feel like the current financial circumstances might force him to compromise on his dreams and focus on completing his vision in one way or another. Plus, we know that Netflix has been keen to develop its own version of Yellowstone, and while Horizon isn't exactly that, it could attract a similar audience, which is exactly what Netflix wants. Also, Costner is no stranger to Netflix. He has previously worked with Netflix on the original movie The Highwaymen, and some of his older films like Let Him Go, Draft Day, and Mr. Brooks have recently been popular on Netflix. A couple of days ago, Puck's Matt Belloni reported that before Warner Bros. And Costner decided to delay the August 16th release of Horizon Chapter 2, Amazon and MGM Studios expressed interest in acquiring the film for streaming. However, their offer was just too low to seriously consider, so Costner and WB decided to postpone the theatrical release instead. Naturally, you might think that why would Costner say yes to Netflix after rejecting Amazon? And you would be completely right about it. However, honestly, I don't see how else he can make sure that Horizon would be completed and reach its target audience. Like, we are living in the age of streaming platforms, and there is no point in resisting that. Even some of you guys mentioned in the comments section of my previous video that you don't want to pay for the theaters and waiting for a streaming release for Horizon. So even though the theater release was not exactly what Costner was hoping for, I feel like the streaming release might bring Horizon the popularity it deserves. The good news is that Chapter 1 of Horizon is already available in streaming. After its release in theaters on June 28th, where it opened at number 3 at the domestic box office with $11 million, Horizon faced challenges in its second weekend, earning $5.4 million and dropping to 6th place. To date, Horizon has made $22.07 million in North America and $1.16 million internationally, for a global total of $23.3 million. According to When to Stream, Horizon is available on premium video on demand as of July 16th, so you can watch it easily after watching this video. It is also available for purchase or rent on digital platforms like Prime Video, Apple TV+, Vudu, and Google Play. As I mentioned in the beginning, Horizon, an American saga. Chapter 2 is scheduled for an August release, but it's been pulled to give more time for audiences to discover the first film. Despite the setback, Costner is still moving forward with the remaining films in the Horizon series. According to the reports, production on the third film started earlier this year and will continue in August, with a script already prepared for the fourth film. Costner previously mentioned in a 2022 interview that he hoped to release each installment about every 3 months. However, with the recent changes, he'll need to adjust his release strategy to complete the franchise. In fact, as Netflix gets into the picture, we might never get Horizon's remaining chapters in theaters. But we will see. Would you like to watch the remaining of the series at theaters or on streaming platforms such as Netflix? Do you think Horizon would have performed better if it was a TV show rather than a 3 hours long movie? Let me know what you think in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next one.